Hello and welcome. This is Intrigue. We are back in the Undercity by the Undertree, and I need to fill up that space with a lot more little houses and things. So we'll start here. And I'll do that one next. I actually want a lot of this to be very visible from down below, so I'm going to make the walkway around the house and probably the floor, hopefully out of quartz slabs. Hopefully I have enough. We have our floor in. Let's see, and I usually give one walkway, so I'm gonna go with a lime terracotta, I think, for this one. I want to focus more on the outer decor than the interior, than this part here. So we're just actually gonna make that part of the build. If I do that there and then put a pot on the other side, that should fix that. Probably do that for the interior. I'm gonna make this one a little bit more square than the other ones. Let's see if we can get away with putting one there. A little pop of extra color here and there. Actually, I could put the door on the X. Well, that was not ideal. Put the door on the exterior. I'll leave me an entrance to the last minute. So a little bit more texture variation. Throw a couple of dark green in. That should help somewhat. Right here on the corner. Maybe something. Let's do one here. Here and here for good measure. Okay, that should be enough. So I haven't typically done fences this way, but and part of the reason is that they just seem to hang in the air. Okay, maybe we'll stick with trapdoors. I don't want to fall just because it'll delay me as much as anything. I don't know where I left off. I thought I was recording that whole time. See you there. So I want you to be visible. Let's see. I need to kick those up. Oh, no. That's, oh dear. That's going to be a problem. I wanted to do that for, I wonder, can I do, I can. Okay, so if I do it that way, yes, I can put the loom there in the corner. And if I'm gonna do that, let me also do that. Alright, so we put that there. No. You know what? Fine. We'll throw you in there. And I'm just going to leave that the way it is. How about we do it that way? Oh, no. That's... Oh, no. That leaves that light somewhat visible. Let's just do one like that. Okay. And then we're going to put a pot right there. And put something there. Oh, right, I need a block together at some point. Okay, I'll just put you there. That's good. So we'll do that and that. Put yours in there momentarily. We'll do. That'll work. Let's just do those right there. Excellent. I'm gonna leave him a little extra room. Am I missing anything other than an actual villager? Oh, shears. Okay, let me go get iron. Looks like I had a clip or two that didn't record, but basically I had to extend that a little bit out just to make sure I had that base supported. It didn't stick out too much. But from this angle, I think we're okay. I almost have too much on the same level here, but that we'll survive that. And then from the other angle, I want to look at this side because I'm going to do the neighboring side there. So I think maybe I can do some I think some prismarine would look good right there. Maybe not for the base, but definitely for like the structure. And maybe I'll do copper trap. Yeah, because that's white. And so I'll do prismarine there, and I think with copper trap doors to then let them age to the blue level. That should work. I think for this one we're going to end up going with the andesite slabs, and I know it's easier if we come out with a square. So let's see. So it would be all the way out to here. Since I'm going back with my oh, no, I can't do that. To do something different right there. Maybe we'll just block this off this way. And hopefully I have enough andesite to finish this out. Okay, we'll probably do the door here. Wait, how is that doing the door? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I bet I was doing these 3 Hobbit. Okay. I'm just gonna throw a red bed in here. Put a flower pot there. I'll do yellow. Where did I want to put the candles? I guess I'll put the candles here. I had another spot for a flower, but I don't know that I need it. Finally got more paintings made, so we can just do, let's do something there, and there. Okay, that looks good. I think except for having a villager, we're kind of done with this one. Just to finish this off, we will do something like that. Actually, that's blocked off. I should probably just go ahead and do that. Yeah, I don't want to keep it orange. I'd rather it turn color, so that's fine. Okay, well, the light gray doesn't look horrible. From over here, it's not too bad, and it does help break that up. That's excellent. Oh, it's not quite visible until you get around this corner. I'm wondering if I should put something right there. Then I think I have something up there. We'll do that next time. Mama put in a 4-star beacon as well. 4-way beacon. I think I'm out of range of mine, so I'm probably with hers. So I'm sure she has hers configured slightly differently. Oh, those aren't my walls. Those are her walls. Oh. She kind of did something similar to what I did with the lava. I actually thought that was good as a background, so that's cool. Anyway, yeah, I have actually already started on the next 2. And we're going with a prismarine brick 4, and I'm doing something a little different this time. We're going to let these 2 villagers communicate with each other, so they actually have a shared walkway right on the edge here. And I think what I'm going to try to do is just do a glass fence. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Alright, there's that part. I can incorporate that into one of these builds right here so I can access it really easy. All we want to do with those is to create a border. Oh God, this is tricky. No. I want that to go on the outer edge. Oh, there it is. Okay, and then the only thing, yeah, I mean, it'll leave a gap. Glad I have these outlines on so I can see specifically where to place these, because otherwise I would never know. Oh, right. So we have to kind of do a little bit of where, okay. Can I do it that way? Yes. And that way, yes. And then that way and that way. Okay. And then I think we can go from there. I believe. If I can get the right spot. There we are. Yeah, so I have the texture pack on that kind of makes this invisible. But it looks like we should be able to do this. I'm gonna have to cover this somehow. So we'll just throw that one right there. No. Let's not do that. Okay, we'll throw that gray there. I don't think I want to use a ton of that. Just a little. So we'll do that. We'll make that a double window. We'll throw a light right there. And we're gonna do more of the clay with this one. But since we're kind of doing a combination thing, windows there. Oh, I know what I want to do there. I'm gonna actually end up doubling that up. Yeah, I'll do it this here too. That's fine. I am gonna go ahead and throw the decorated pots where I want them, just so I know. Put one there, one on that side, one on that side, and probably one there. Kind of have to aim it to where there's a solid block behind it, I think is how that works best. No. There we go. And I'm probably, let's do like a divider. Like it's a natural thing. Okay, so we're probably gonna need that, and that. No, don't make those kind of mistakes. All right, so that means I need to go one. Okay, now we're also gonna continue this. So maybe instead we'll put it there. You may or may not be able to see it. And I wasn't recording. Okay, I went with bamboo fences and gates for the sides. Since I have glass out here, I don't necessarily need the fences. I don't know that I need the second thing of glass, as long as they do not fall, and I'm not putting babies out here, so it should be fine. I want a bed there and probably a stair block there, and we'll do 3 candles, and then we'll do something similar on this side. A bed there, yeah, stair, and 3 candles there. Yes, I am kind of duplicating these a little bit. All right, so I want you here. I want you there, and a purple wool. I want you there, you there and a purple wall. I want you there and a pair of shears. I want you there and a pair of shears. Excellent. Okay, now let's do that. That ought to be interesting. That's pretty good. And azalea there. And azalea there. We're gonna do an allium there. And an allium there. In here, I think we'll do a bullet like that. And in a lot of the ways, these guys are kind of identical. Maybe they're brothers or twins. No, I didn't want that one. How do I do that? Oh, well, that's one way. Cool. And they can actually visit back and forth. And once we light the candles, we're going to go take a look from below and see how these two have turned out. Interesting. Yes. Hi. Did I get another slime set? I did. Cool. That's not horrible, I suppose. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed it and had a wonderful time. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. This is Intrigue.